That's what you can fucking go as for Halloween.
You for Halloween?
That's what Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live with two old men talk shit for an hour and a half. How are you all?
Did he say two old men?
Yeah.
I'm deaf.
No, you're
Bastard.
No, you're not deaf. You're just fucking stupid.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Steve. Good evening, Betty. How are you both?
I'm a lot better this week than I was last week. Let's put it that way.
How's the noggin?
Still fucking tender, but yeah, it's all right.
See, that's what happens when you get a large tool in between your eyes.
Bollocks are just sitting right about there.
You're looking a lot better anyway from last time I saw you.
Yeah, that honestly, God, that knocked me for six. It's one of those ones. What actually happened was, I was prepping a brand new machine, and the guy I was working with decided, I'm going to go and put the kettle on. I says, right, okay, whatever. So I was tightening up a nut and bolt on a tie rod, and I had a 30mm spanner on top, and had the air impact gun underneath. And I rattled it up, and as I rattled it up, I lost my grip, went in my left hand. The next minute, the spanner just come winging round, went right in the middle of the forehead.
I think you're lying.
Why?
I think what really happened was you made him a cup of tea. He threw the spanner at you because you didn't put 2 sugars in.
No, he doesn't take sugar, so no.
Oi, Tat, I have 2 sugars!
Yeah, bastard. So yeah, so that's what happened. But I thought I got away lightly because I just thought, oh God, that was actually pretty painful. And then the next minute, the blood just started running down my nose. I went, oops.
Now it's coming out in chat what really happened. Jules said she did it.
She'd need to stand in a box. Fucking short arse.
You can't walk across the carpet without falling over. I mean, if Jules had taken a swing with the spanner, she'd have twatted herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of true that.
She wouldn't have got me in the forehead. She'd been trying to tighten my nuts up.
You should be so lucky.
You was very, very lucky. Considering where the scar is, it could have had one of your eyes. So he was extremely lucky.
And he turned around and said to me, "Where are you wearing your safety glasses?" Of fucking course I was. But the bridge of the nose piece and the safety glasses sits right there, doesn't it?
It is a very nice crescent scar, darling.
Well, it's actually kind of L shaped. Because
Makes
I think
him look hard, doesn't it?
Well, Aiden said on Sunday I looked like Charles Manson.
Why?
Well, he's got that swastika, hasn't he? Tattooed in his forehead.
Oh, he has, hasn't he? Yeah.
Well, he did have. He did know.
That means we've got to smack you again with something else.
No.
Yeah.
No.
When we come up, we'll get Jules to sit on you. We'll sort it out for you. Don't worry.
Becky, no, I didn't get stitches. I used super glue.
Someone used the new Viagra eye drops. No, more like Marilyn Manson, apparently.
There you go. The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
Oh, do you leave him alone? Bless him. I missed him last week.
Yeah, we did really miss you. It just wasn't the same.
Oh, thank you.
We had nobody to pick on. Oh, don't give it the Bambi eyes.
Fucking not playing now. Go fuck yourself.
I was only kidding, darling. Come back.
I'm back.
Straight into the filth. We haven't even started the filth.
Talking about filth, do you want to say hello to Chap?
Just remember who said that, chat. It wasn't me or Steve. It was the gaffer. Remember that way.
Ah, right. Good evening, Mr. Stone. Good evening, Alan. Hey up, me duck. How you doing, Bill Richards? Good evening, Stevie and Jasper.
Jasper!
Black Country Vapor. Bronco. Good afternoon, dude. How you doing? Cicero. Greetings, sir. Don W. Huggles.
Hello, darling.
Dion78, good evening. Fee, Huggles. The lovely Gaily Bops. Huggles. Thank you for last Friday. That was a proper giggle.
Oh, that was a right emotional giggle as well.
It was. It was lovely. John Vaping Joker, good evening, sir. Jules Mama Vapes. Huggles. Orion's Braces, Alan.
Fist
Fist
bump.
bump. Nearly gave you Huggles. Shane Gibson, good evening, sir. Simon Hogg XL, good evening. Some geezer called SoulOhm. UK Andy, legend, sir. The ever lovely Vapor Bunny.
Huggles.
And Vapor Queen Becky. Huggles. Right, that's the participants list.
And everybody on the replay as well. Huggles and fist bump.
Just go with the Huggles, I think. Bill Richards, did I get Bill? I'm sure I did. John Vaping Joker, I'm sure I got.
Yeah, Andy.
UK Andy, we got. Hey up me door. Yeah, I think we're not bad.
Well,
Norse Vapor, good evening. Net Reality.
Net Reality.
Huggles.
Huggles.
Hang-ons. Well, before we go into any general topic and all that good stuff, did you know a year ago today we did the Ohm Service? It came up on my Facebook page and we was talking about retro cars.
We were. Free rider, sorry dude, fist pump.
Mr. Anderson.
Faxi M's, good evening. It's only an enlarged lymph node. Excellent. Huggles, dude. Mr. Anderson, good evening.
Mr. Anderson.
I think, yes, we should be all right. That's brilliant news, Faxi. I'm so
well
chuffed for you.
chuffed.
All I want to know is who's Claire.
Who's Claire?
Yeah.
It's all in the Claire, yeah.
La Claire?
Where's...
It's all in the grey. We are in the
Me,
grey.
La Claire.
Oh, he's allowed a spelling mistake.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant news, mate. It really is.
No, that's
It's
fantastic.
really good news,
stuff.
that kid. Well chuffed.
Yeah, I can't believe we did the cars like this 12 months ago.
12 months ago, exactly. I didn't realise that it landed on the same day, but it has.
So does that mean we're doing MOT?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, don't. It's autocorrect. You'll be ducking everybody this evening then, Faxi.
Oh, I hate autocorrection. Really do hate it. One of my pet peeves.
I'm not a fan of it myself. It's when you're typing something out, you hit that send button and it sends, and you read it and you go, oh, fuck, that's not what I meant to say.
Do you know what fascinates me? Is kids that text, well, you write messages on the phone, because they've got it in their hand and they're going like that. And I'm thinking, fuck do you do that? Because I'm like, yeah, but then, so like,
Yeah, but they use all that text speech shit, don't they? Don't they?
Don't they?
I don't know. I'm too old.
Like LOL and OMG,
Yeah, but if you're using
MFI,
autocorrect,
ICI.
predictive text, I end up having to. No, I didn't want that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You end up sending it first, and then if you read it, if you go to read it, if you're having a conversation with someone, and then even the likes of Messenger as well. I mean, you send it, and you go, "Fuck, that's not what I meant." It said that it doesn't read right. You're trying to fucking retract it and every bloody thing.
Get read right. How many arguments have been started by corrective text? No.
On iPhone, you can now type without tapping the thumb. I tried that once, and it confused the fucking living daylights out of me.
So you can do what?
You literally just swipe your finger over the keyboard and it will start coming up with the word.
God, that could be dangerous, couldn't it?
It is.
Imagine that in your back pocket. Imagine what.
My arse just sent you a text.
Exactly.
Don't, because my ass keeps on video phoning Dawn. It's the only time I ever video call is when my
I've noticed.
decides to set it off.
If you ever go onto the Harworth and Burcoats hub on Facebook, wow. They literally type as they speak.
Including slang.
Everything, yeah, the whole lot, and it's so like, wow. That's all I'm going to say is it's so like, you can have, 20 minutes reading of that lot and have just an absolute giggle.
I think, see, for us old farts, they should bring out like a text thesaurus.
No.
So that we can decipher actually what half of these bloody messages mean.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, the original reason why you had all abbreviations because you only could send so many characters. That's the whole point of it. But now you can write War and Peace on a text message now if you wanted to.
The sky's the limit. But is he up my duck's pin? I mean, if I'm sending a text or a message that doesn't matter what the hell it's through, I always put capitals in. I always put a punctuation in. But then you get a message back from somebody and you go, where the fuck does that start and where does it end? Is that one big long bloody sentence? Yeah. And it's a younger generation.
Yeah, and it's all these abbreviations. It's like something as simple as okay. You can't be asked to put okay, they put KK. I'm thinking, why? O's not that far away from K.
So just well, thank fuck it's not KK. KK by the front garden and see if somebody's bloody crossing it. No, it's not Urban Dictionary, Gail. That's a totally different thing altogether. You know that. That's for an after show.
Even I tread carefully in Urban Dictionary.
Zan messages every now and again. I'll message Zan back, and it gets to I get the like you, Mark. You're looking like that. I go, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to phone him.
Yeah.
No. I would rather talk to someone than I can't. I just fuck that.
No, that means peopling.
But I don't know. Is it just me? Is it an older? I'm just going to say old person thing. It's not fucking strictly true here. Is it the older generation? With us being slightly older, that it's a case of I can't get used to this. I'm going back to old school. I want to talk to somebody. Although you're not face to face with them, but you're still talking to them on a telephone rather than this fucking LOL and OMG and God knows all what. And it takes me half an hour to decipher it anyway.
That's why I like GIFs.
What?
I can say everything I want in one picture.
What I know. What does GIF? What does GIFs mean? What is it? Is it?
GIF.
I know what it is, but what is it an abbreviation for something or?
Yes, it is, and I shall Google through to find out what it is. Oh, don't you dare fall off there, you.
Same as
looks
a same as a meme. Same as a meme. I was calling it a fucking Mimi for ages. Somebody said
Mimi.
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 Mimi. Oh, Mimi. So you're going to get educated now, ladies and gentlemen.
The GIF is for graphics interchange format, first developed by a computer scientist working at CompuServe back in 1987.
All the way back in the dark ages.
Yes.
There you go.
Graphical interface.
I hope me duck knew it.
He's
I
good.
didn't.
There goes Hans got it, exactly.
There we are.
So what
Well-
does JPEG stand for then? And MPEG and all that lot? I've never understood
don't
what the
know what
peg
they mean.
MPEGs meant.
The only peg I know is a closed peg.
Hmm.
Hi, Zan.
Fist bump.
Joint Photographic Experts Group.
Oh. Because
Well,
let's
which-
face it, when you think about it, we come out with all these names and we use them regularly like PNG files.
Pings.
I don't know what a PNG file means.
Me neither.
Moving Picture Expert Group.
Portable Network Graphics. That's what PNG is.
See, we're surrounded with anagrams and we never know what they are.
Yes.
I look
Well-
I look exactly like Betty does at this very moment.
But
When you're
totally
talking about
confused.
him, it was like,
Totally confused and bewildered, or cat's ass.
I wonder what the name is.
Eh? See, look, cat's ass, look.
hope you're all right, Zan.
Wait, meme from the Greek. Oh, fuck off, I can't even say it. Oh, bollocks.
Idea, behavior, or style.
What? The term meme is a shortening on mime me. Oh, Christ knows. From ancient Greek. Did they have fucking phones?
Obviously.
Ah, I
What?
think you'll find it short for memetics.
Memetics.
Mm.
What's memetics?
Keanu Reeves was in that film, was he not?
Hmm.
Ronnie Manetics.
I'm tempted to explain how ideas replicate.
Alan says he struggles because the string between the cans is never long enough.
I agree.
Essence, space bump. Oh, you're all right, buddy.
Do the overlay I used for the bitches. I can't, mate. I haven't got the right program up. I haven't got Snapcam on. I am not turning into a woman for the show.
Only on Fridays.
Yeah, he only does it on a Friday.
I did it for the bitches in honor of the last time we were on. For I did many that evening.
That is nice, guys. Thanks very much. For all of you peeps out there in Chatland that says get the cheap one from Aldi. Very nice.
Technology without an interesting name. Scanner interface. I like that. See, there's the odd name on the internet.
Shane,
It's bang
it
on.
more than likely will come with the Royal Mail. And they must be shipping them out because I got this today. The RBT2, and that came with Royal Mail. So it should be. Did your winnings, well, Dawn's winnings, come with Royal Mail?
Yes, I believe so, because she got red carded.
Yeah.
However, I'm sure Dawn will tell us. Using shortened words, Robin Williams comes to mind in Good Morning Vietnam. Baby BFG was not scary.
I thought Baby BFG's ace because it so looks like a kid.
Oh, yes. Mine's girly BFG, which is quite tasty as well. I'd do me.
Again.
Again.
What do you mean again?
One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving.
She's only got a little wheelie.
Simon, I'll be genuinely honest. They are still sat here and I haven't touched them. My life has been a bit, should we say, manic since I left the vape shop, so I haven't had a chance. It will get sorted, I promise.
Now, the Arbiter 2, that's the one with the flame-shaped air intake, is it not?
Sorry, say that again.
The Arbiter 2, that's the one with the flame-shaped
Yeah, it's the
air
brand
intake.
spanker. I'll show everyone if you want. I've not built on it yet. It's literally only came. I've only just got it, like, so.
Evening, Spence.
Oh, no, I like that
I
idea.
don't mind sharing. You're not going to be able to see that much anyway. So it looks very much like the original Arbiter, but it's a bit smaller. So that's the original Arbiter side by side. So as you can see, it's a lot smaller.
More compact.
Yeah, it's more compact. And just unscrew. And there's the deck. So you've got your fins on the side there. That's the base.
I'm intrigued to see whether that sort of fan flame-shaped airflow will make any difference.
Well, according to Justin Lee actually brought a video out on Facebook, and he was showing how to build it and everything, which was cool. And he was saying that a lot of this styling, all the holes on the sides here are all the same. The honeycombs are the same size. These are not. They get bigger in the middle and obviously deteriorate on either side. So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to building it. Pardon?
You should get higher air pressure because the holes are smaller on the sides. So you should get more air pressure around the side and a smoother flow in the middle.
Yeah. But
that's a nice idea.
It's nice on the inside there. Really looks nice. I mean, I like the Arbiter anyway. I think the Arbiters are cracking. I think it was the upgrade that the Zeus X needed. Because basically it's a Zeus X, but yeah, slightly smaller. So obviously it's going to fit on more devices. So yeah, overall, I like it. I can't.
You can't fault what they're bringing out, to be honest.
Pardon?
You cannot fault what they're actually bringing out.
Oxford, no. I mean, I know they sponsor kind of us for the giveaways and that lot, but as a company, I think they're doing great stuff. I can't wait for them to do a proper mod. Single battery, either a single 21/7 mod or a dual.
I hope it's a dual. If and when they do bring out a mod, I hope it's a dual. I really do.
I would love them to bring out a mod instead of a pod system.
I mean, the thing is, they've kind of updated. Pardon me. They've updated the Arbiter, obviously. Why the Arbiter itself? It was a good tank.
I think the problem that they was having that it doesn't fit on most standard mods.
Because it's that's that weird size, isn't it? Was it 26?
Yeah, 26.
So it's down to a 24 from the looks of it, is it?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know.
But why not bring it? Why not bring a mod out to suit it though?
Be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, AUP's just put a nice comment in. Apparently, according to Bogan, it's a smoother airflow with minimal flavour difference. However, that's because the OG Arbiter was good flavour anyway. That's quite high praise coming from Bogan.
Talking about
Christoph
Bogan.
Doyle, good evening.
just got that in.
Oh. Now, I was saying to Mark, I
I'll
paid
show you that
silly
as
money
well
for
if you'd
mine.
like. I'm looking forward to trying, because I never got the original, so...
I did. I got ripped.
Might as well show you the deck while I'm here. Hey, but we're turning into a vape show here.
Easy tiger.
Steady on. And there's your deck.
SoulOhm's first looks. They post slightly offset. Let's see that again.
Show us your goodies, Mark.
They are slightly offset. I know I ain't got my zoom on, so it's very hard to show you. There you go.
It's interesting.
I think Justin does still work for... No, I think he works for Oxford now.
No, he works.
He works exclusive for Oxford. He used to work for Geek Vape because he designed the Zeus X. And I also got in the Brew. What is it? The Brunhilde SBS 100 watt mod, which is the side by side. So I'm trying that out. I've got to admit, the board is on the screen's on the base, and boy, does that remind me of the old DNA 60 in looks and everything. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I've got the Arbiter Solo on here at the moment.
But that's an interesting battery choice, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's 21700 side by side, which I think is cool. I mean, I really like the is it the mix? I really did like that, but unfortunately that were 18650. I would have loved that. I'd bought that straight away if that had been a 21700.
See, it's we've had this conversation before. Side by sides do bugger all to tickle my pickle. I just can't get on with them.
I like the idea of it, but they're always 18650s, whereas this is a 21700. Single 18650. Obviously, it's like any single 21700. You're not going to go much more than 60 watts, or you're going to just destroy your battery. I say destroy your battery life's not going to be very long. I mean, I've got the Arbiter on this. It's 0.56 ohm coil at 22.2 watts, and that's going to last me all day. So...
No, you can't fault it, really.
Why do I like 21700s? Right, a 21700 has more milliamp hours than an 18650. That's why. It's as simple as there's more. It's going to last you longer.
Yeah.
You got
Slightly.
longer battery life. And
A lot
2700s and 21700s were originally designed for vaping, whereas 18650s were designed for torches and things like that.
Dyson.
See, Gailey finds them too wide and not comfortable to hold, but I mean, Gailey's got quite a small hand. She's got tiny hands.
But I've got small hands. I mean, I normally have a 21700 in a Mac. So I like the. I mean, everyone knows I like my mech, so I like single battery mods. But obviously, with a single battery mod, especially on an 18650, you're just having to carry loads of batteries with you, especially if you're going out. Whereas if you've got a 21700, you just don't have to carry as many batteries. It's as simple as that.
No, 100%. I mean, that's one of the things I like.
Plus, also with a 21700, you've got better amperages as well if you use the mechs.
A hell of a lot safer.
Oh, way more safety margin. But
in fact, I hardly use now 18650s. Hardly ever use them. I'm always on a 21700.
you see, now Ayops just said, I'm not a 2700 fan though. The ones I've used are no different to 18650s.
I totally agree with you there. There's not many 2700s that I've found that makes any difference between that and an 18650. I think the only difference I find with 2700 is it just takes longer to charge.
I'd love to say I got a longer use out of them, but you don't. If I can probably kill a 2700 in the same time I can an 18650. You know.
See, me being a mech guy, so like I'm used to carrying lots of. I mean, especially when we went to expos, Jeeps, I'm carrying about 6 or 7 blooming batteries with me.
Yeah.
All the time, if you've ever seen me at Expo, I used to have like a military bag that I strapped onto me belt. No, it wasn't a bum bag.
Yes, it was.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't.
fanny-
And you know it was not a bum
fanny
bag.
pack.
It was the fanny
sort of
pack.
fanny pack.
I packed my fanny with it. That were filled with, just batteries.
You almost
That's why
admit,
That's why Mark always walked around Expo like that.
if you ever bump into me on the street with Dawn, you can guarantee in my man bag there will be at least 4 or 5 different pairs of batteries.
I thought you wouldn't say somewhere else there that begins with pairs.
No. I don't know. The 18650, is it reaching the end of its shelf life, figuratively speaking?
I don't think so, because there's still a shitload of companies that are still making devices that are 18650.
Yeah.
I really don't think you'll see the end of 18650 devices.
Mm.
There's
Chris.
more 18650 mods being released than there are 21700s.
Sorry, answer, Chris. It's still a bit tender, mate, but yeah, it's getting there now, thank Christ.
Chrissy
See, I
Dolly,
mean-
baby.
My only thing with the 18650s, it's the same size cell that they use in laptop batteries. And that's where a lot of the hooky ones come from, because they're just refurbed.
Yeah, because it's the same. See the Dyson rechargeable batteries for your handheld fucking Hoovery vac.
Well,
Jules
they
is-
use Molly cell.
I know that Jules is sitting at the TV going, "It's a fucking vacuum, it's a Hoover." It's the same batteries, 18650s. It's in
It's,
them.
Dyson only uses Molly cell.
Molly cells,
Yeah.
but it's 18650s though. But a lot even the. See, this was one of the lads at work was wanting to. Virtually everybody in our depot, we've got Milwaukee cordless. Everybody buys Milwaukee. We used to buy Snap-on.
99 Essence.
Cordless tools, hand tools. But Snap-on stuff was getting astronomical because you're paying over the odds for the name. So the guys started to buy Milwaukee, and one of the lads was going to buy basically a spurious battery from eBay, and everybody says to him, don't get the bloody genuine stuff because you're guaranteed that you're going to get a decent set of batteries within that battery. If you buy some of these aftermarket ones that you get, I mean, because you can get them for everything these days. It doesn't matter what kind of cordless drill you've got, cordless whatever. You can get aftermarket batteries from them, but you're not guaranteed to get a decent battery within that. And I would always, I wouldn't buy. I would not trust the bloody things. I mean, look
I
how
know
many
there
things-
was a spate a few years ago, when every man had to have a Makita, and they was doing dodgy ones as well. And what they were doing was buying up old Makita batteries shells and refurbing them and just putting any old batteries in.
Yes, there's videos on YouTube. You see them taking them apart. You see them take like a Dyson battery pack, taking it apart, and basically replacing the rechargeable battery cells. And I'd be like, oh, fucking no chance.
And speaking of electrical items, did either of you see that article that was posted on Facebook this very evening?
No.
A young lady.
Oh, this is one of your fucking dodgy groups then.
No, it's perfectly normal. A young lady managed to nearly electrocute herself with an adult toy. She came in drunk, started, as was her wont, and the battery ran out just before she... So in a huff, she slammed it into charge, thinking, 20 minutes, then I'll give it a go. And unfortunately fell asleep in a drunken stupor and was awoken to find said thing pouring smoke out of the base of it, sparks flying.
So in other words, she used an Apple charger instead of...
Well, what killed me was They tried to turn it into a safety app. The fact you just read about a twanging a bean and then nearly burning the flat down.
Fist bump, no. Oh, you're right, buddy.
And
Yeah,
then
but the
they
thing is,
did-
though, on just slightly keeping it serious, it just proves that when there was on about e-cigarettes going up, it's the exact same thing as what's happened to the lady thing.
Yeah, but do you hear people going?
No, we're going
Crazy.
to have to start banning vibrators now. Can you
Yeah,
imagine
don't
the
get-
uproar that would cause?
Dildos are dangerous. Think of the children.
Yeah, but, you can't do that.
What the hell would you call it? Because they're like antis, aren't they? And there's anti-vaxxers. What, anti-wankers? Yeah.
You mean you said she fell asleep? I thought you were actually going to say she fell asleep but plugged in.
Oh, no. No, she was most distraught because it burnt a hole in her comforter.
Is that
She's
what
now
you're calling
Yeah,
it nowadays?
She used to rolled herself up in the fucking comfort in the first bloody place and she wouldn't have been in this fucking state.
Well, I'm guessing it was an American lady because she was seeking recompense from the manufacturer of the device.
Can you imagine that though? Can you imagine somebody in the UK getting into Ann Summers? I want my money back. My vibrator's fucked.
Yeah, but can you imagine it in Glasgow? See that? That's a load of crap, that is. Nearly blew my fucking minge off.
That's the second time it's happened.
If I'd known that, love, I'd have charged you more.
Fucking had to finish myself off with sitting in the washing machine in a fast spin cycle. Wow, that made me dizzy.
How? How do we end up here? We always end up here.
It's always his fault, though.
We always have a
can't-
serious conversation about batteries and vaping and 21700s and
Holy shit, me beaver's smoking.
I said she went to bed with a fire blanket.
I didn't realise you could get rechargeable devices. Not for those purposes.
Yeah, Mark, but we know what he's going to be looking up after the show's finishing, don't we? On Wish.
I know.
No.
See, the thing is, though, you know he's going to be on Wished.
No, I want one of them remote control ones.
You know these old blokes you get. You know the magazines that you get with the Sunday paper, and then you get that one magazine with this sort of like the gadgets.
The
The big slipper.
You can see. Now I really could do with one of them. The automatic 2000. Ooh.
The Vibrotron.
The Vibrotron
Yeah.
massager.
Yeah, and the little disclaimer on that: do not leave unattended.
Yeah.
But moving along, TikTok. You know those massage guns that are supposed to be for deep muscle massage?
Or the ones that look like fucking big Kango hammers.
Yeah. Have you seen the videos where blokes have been putting their fingers on the end of it and then turning it on?
No.
So you run the end of this huge muscle massager, run it in parallel with your finger, and then turn it on. Your finger turns into a weapon of mass destruction. Literally, you can whip eggs with the end of your finger.
What if you put it on your weapon?
Oh, God, I don't think it'd last. No.
Talking things like that. Have you seen the ones as well with the guys that they're lying that they're getting them? I mean, these guys are proper chiropractors, I think. It's either that or they're ex-brickies. And you see the guys are lying on the kind of massage table thing and they're
Yeah.
cracking their neck and cracking their shoulders. Then they get the big bloody chisel thing out and they stick it up their coccyx and whack it with a big bloody hammer. Have you seen that?
No.
No.
What's that? I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you see the one? There was a craze of it on TikTok. If ladies stood against the corner of a wall and pressed their pelvis as hard as they could against the wall, it was making their crack. It was doing something with the hip alignment, which sounded downright bloody dangerous to me. But
It was making their crack.
no, it was making their hips. It sort of makes the.
No. You said it was
Oh.
making their crack. I thought they already had one of them before they backed their ass into a corner.
Yeah, I'm lost. So they were doing what? They were pushing the...
The pubic bone against.
Oh, right, the
wall.
pubic bone. Right,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I'm with you now, yeah.
And as they
And
sort of came back from the wall, there was an audible pop.
They got popping tuppences.
Yeah.
Isn't that called a fanny fart?
No, that's different. You can see the lips move.
got a gear.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to see how you work it out. So you got a flat wall, and she's obviously facing the wall, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, Jules, for fuck's sake, sit down.
There can't be very big boobed ladies then if they're doing that.
No, they did tend to be on the petite side, but
You know, so like obviously ladies have things in the way at the front, so and they were pushing themselves against the wall.
yeah, and it was causing the to pop.
All right.
It was most strange, most strange.
Thanks, Bunny.
So, exactly, I've got no chance.
Well, yeah, I mean, and what with it popping, what does that do? Is it like cracking your fingers and things like that?
I'm hoping so. I mean, I'm hoping they're not causing some sort of permanent damage to them.
So is it kind of like when the women are on their monthlies, you see these adverts on TV and they're pouring blue liquid and shit and they can play piano and ride bikes and all that crap?
And hang glide. Surfing's good as well.
Whoa, you just took it down a very dangerous avenue there, both of you.
I still don't get it.
Neither do I. That's what I can't understand. What's down there to pop?
Your pelvis is not just one full. Is it? Your back part's at one solid bone, but your front part's not. You know where your pubic bone is? That is connected, but there's a split in between it.
Yeah, a woman's pelvis is different shape from a man's pelvis, isn't it?
Yeah, slightly. Not much. Slightly. But it's as it goes round, it joins together at the front.
Right, ladies, for all you ladies that's in chat, have a go.
Yep, come on, ladies. Videos are accepted.
The ilium's fairly solid. There's the iliac crest, the sacral, okay.
Because you've got your back part where your hips are, aren't you? And then you've got your front part where obviously your part of your pubic bone is. And I'm sure that's got cartilage in it.
I'm guessing it must be around the pubic bone area.
Hmm.
See? School night. It didn't work. I tried it.
Because obviously the baby goes through the pelvis because obviously you've got your back part of your pelvis, which is your big part and your hips. Then obviously you've got where the pubic bone is and the baby goes through that bit and goes through the middle.
Let's see if I can find a link. There's got to be food from popping.
I'm intrigued now.
I am. I just can't see why you would want to do it in the first place.
mean, I've been to a chiropractor a few times over the years, and some of the sounds that or the noises that come out of the human body when these guys are doing this kind of thing to you.
Oh, I went to a chiropractor for my neck, and oh god.
Oh my God. There's a book called Little Bunny Foo Foo.
There's a what?
There's a book called Little Bunny Foo Foo.
And Steve will be reading excerpts from that book next week.
After midnight in a darkened room. Let's see. Pelvis popping. See if that's in there. How to safely pop your pelvis for instant relief.
Instant relief from what?
Up my duck. Honest to goodness, it would scare you what his fucking is on his fucking search engine like.
Honestly, if the police catches him and reads his blooming history.
All right, son, this is the cell that Rolf Harris used.
It's the hips. My goodness.
Go on.
It's just muscle and ligament rolling over the hip bone. Well, that sounds pretty bloody serious to me. I don't fancy that. Right. So this is a reasonable link. It's nothing filthy. It's Body and Cell from news.com in Australia.
Well, that figures. Throw another pelvis on the Barbie, Sheila.
So
Caleb,
can we assume what the reason is for?
She's got to do that before she uses a plug-in vibrator.
yes. But what? Now that raises another question. So if you're engaged in a little
Coitus.
Little physical action, so to speak.
Horizontal jogging.
That's the one. Do you ever had any hips pop on you?
Fuck.
I've had cramp. Does that count?
You're dancing around the room like fucking John Travolta.
mid throw and your blooming arse cramps up. Yeah, I've had that. Oh, he's enjoying this. No, I'm not.
Yeah, but hold on. If your ass cheeks cramp up, by God, you go deep.
Poor John's going, oh, yes, Mark, yes, Mark. And I'm going, oh!
It's because a woman's body is built to change for birth. No.
I'm just still imagining him on the fucking job taking cramp in his arse.
That's a mental image you shouldn't have of your mates.
Oh, come on. You're telling me it's never happened to you, lot?
No.
Oh, God.
I normally find a good spanking gets the blood flowing.
All right there, Betty.
Yeah. This just little white ass going, oh! And it collapsing inwards.
I've just got visions of walnut shell flying everywhere. No. Hey, you're not kidding, mate. I made a fatal mistake of standing far too close to the bed during the birth of my firstborn and nearly got demasculated.
I need to go and open this window. I'm fucking sweating buckets here for laughing that much.
Says you. I'm waiting for the.
He's pressing his pelvis against wall.
He is.
Jill's be talking to her friends. You'll never guess what I saw Stevie do. What? He was shagging the wall.
Won't be the first time.
Hold
Kept
I
on
thought
saying
that's
he's
when-
wanting to pop his pelvis. He wasn't. He was shagging the wall. And then he got cramp in his arse.
Try to put the flames out in his vibrator.
So this brings me to my next question.
Oh, fucking not more.
How the smeg did they find out you could do that?
Do what?
How do you find out if I press myself against the wall, my hips pop?
I don't know,
What?
but you could ask that question for a lot of things, really, couldn't you?
It's wrong.
It's so like, when did someone think, ooh, Buzz Lightyear?
You got a friend
In me.
Through infinity and beyond.
I mean, that moment of thinking, looking at him going,
Oh my God, Mr. Anderson. Don't start with birth stories. Got choked till blue with number 2 and dislocated shoulder with number 3.
wow.
So what was the birth like?
I wonder if his other half was sitting lying on the bed giving birth to number 2 going.
Oh, don't. No. Just told the missus about this. Now there's a brick missing. I can see through to the kitchen.
A door on it, it'll be fine. Call it a serving hatch.
1970 serving hatch.
Hello.
Oh, this explains so much.
Oh, fucking hell.
Dear God, Mr. A.
I know.
There's just no.
You've got to admit, though, it's that point of thinking, ooh, what was... The thing is, though, what was they doing at the time to find out that by pressing your pelvic against the wall, it pops?
Maybe she's trying to get Buzz Lightyear out.
Oh, fuck, it's stuck again.
Don't press the button, the fucking wings come out.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God. The Buzz Lightyear vibrator's never going to take off, is it?
Well, they can't fly, so it won't fucking take off.
No, but it'll fall with style.
Mr. I went in for a hug just as contraction hit midwife, shit herself and ran to prize door. He'd been on there like a fucking face hugger out of here.
This is all your fault.
You bastard.
You're never coming near me again.
This is all your fault.
I mean, why is it? I mean, I'm obviously I'm not with them anymore, but she turned from this lovely human being into the exorcist over the period of the birth and actually apologized to the midwives for the language afterwards. And I mean, God almighty, you know, there's some things I felt guilty about over the years, and childbirth is one of them. Very glad I couldn't do it. But
yeah, my hats go off to... Yeah. No.
I think the male equivalent would be shitting a bowling ball.
Yeah, pretty much. Dry.
You had to go there, didn't you? You had to go to the D word. Which reminds me. Gail says, I had no idea I
Oh,
was
4 days in labour. Oh.
Dear Lord.
Husband in feet first.
Okay.
Buzz went in feet first? No.
Yeah.
Buzz went in feet first?
In feet first.
Really?
I can't see a screen.
Oh my God.
Husband in feet first.
But his wings aren't extended.
Right, you can... Right, if you... No, go back. Right, you can see the front part of the pelvis now. See, you've got... Where his head is, you can just see the joint there. And I wonder if it's that bit that pops.
Well, fucking pops, you stuck Buzz Lightyear up there.
Well, yeah, it's going to pop if you've got Buzz Lightyear in there.
No. 4 days in that. Can't. Oh, again, that is a dangerous path, Bronco. Say nothing.
I'm keeping quiet and all.
I too like to live dangerously.
Jesus.
I was looking for Woody's hat.
Oh, that's just scary.
I wonder if the... Oh, no, you wouldn't know because he went in feet first. I just envisioned of this foof with a little plastic foot sticking out with Andy's written on the end.
No, I'm just imagining. You ever seen a Buzz Lightyear and the bottom bit's hanging out and he like flips a little helmet back and goes, "There is no intelligent life on this planet." As the doctors try to pull the fucker out.
No, that's the wings.
Yeah. I think the wings are extended.
No, they didn't look extended to me. They look folded.
No.
Thing is, though, how do you explain it?
I was getting out the shower and tripped and fell into the toy box.
It's like that bloke with the broom handle, isn't it? Oh, no. It was a few years back, and it was one of these in papers. And obviously, he'd been pleasuring himself, and he used a broom handle and shoved the broom handle up his anus. And because it's wood, it caused a vacuum that tight he couldn't get it out because of it being wood. He had to go to A&E with a broom up his bottom.
At least the bath was clean.
Going to say that. That just adds added to the sentence. We'll stick a brush up Mars, we'll sweep the floor at the same time.
Here we go. A selection of things found in the rectal cavity.
Did they change his name to Dyson?
Stop it.
Sweet.
So, a glass bottle.
What?
A glass bottle was removed from a gentleman's bottom. According to the 72-year-old farmer, he was using nearby ground to defecate. When his wooden limb snapped, he fell back heavily onto the glass bottle and it went into his bum. A 50-year-old...
Whoa. Back up. Back up. Start again. He was did you say a 70-year-old farmer with a wooden leg?
A 72-year-old farmer with a wooden leg, yes.
Where was he, a fucking pirate part-timers?
Well, he explained how are you supposed to get laid with one leg? I mean, come on.
Fucking Heather Mills managed it. Fucking shag fucking Paul McCartney for all his money. Anywho.
A 50-year-old ended up in A&E with suspected peritonitis, but what was found...
I'm still laughed at the wooden leg.
It was a live eel in his bottom, and the abdominal pain was caused by the eel biting his colon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why would you put a...
An instant coffee jar with pins in the lid. A vanity light bulb.
Is that for Buzz to see where he was going?
A 64-year-old man had a dildo lodged inside of him for 6 months before it was removed by a doctor.
Fucking hell.
Doctors found a rock-solid object inside the anal sphincter of the 27-year-old man. He'd injected liquid adhesive into his rectum with a dual-chambered glue gun which had hardened and become fixed. An aubergine. A 19-centimetre long vegetable was stuffed inside, adjacent to the gallbladder. The patient was also suffering with a 4-centimetre collection of gas and fluid. I was just walking past the fridge and I slipped.
I love the gas and fluid bit.
Mobile phone. Apparently,
maybe try to change his ringtone.
A Georgia lawyer was apparently showering with his phone. When he slipped and it fell right on top of his ringing mobile. Alphonse, give me a ring. Go on. My God. Why are they all men?
That's what Jules just asked. Oh, but no, wait a minute. There was one not that long ago. I think it was a girl from Glasgow. Her and her partner were having a bit of bum fun. And the vibrator went because the vacuum sucked in.
What the hell were they doing using a Dyson in bed?
Can you find a broom handle?
Oh my God. This should be good. It's from Nurses. A Barbie doll's arm, which was found in a gentleman's urethra.
That was handy.
Have you read just what Gail's just put?
What? Armageddon hamster. That's the best. That is so funny. It's an actual radio news story, and two gay gentlemen, yeah, and it was a printed newspaper article. Allegedly, the two are being engaged in a little bit of the old Pet Shop Boys, and the hamster had run up a cardboard tube inside one of them, and he'd become somewhat distressed because the hamster had left the tube and entered his rectum, yeah. So the boyfriend lit a match to find the hamster. And unfortunately, it ignited a pocket of anal gas. The boyfriend was taken with third-degree burns internally, and the other boyfriend was taken for concussion because the hamster was expelled at speed and smacked him in between the eyes.
Death by hamster.
Unfortunately, the hamster didn't survive. But the safe word that he used was Armageddon, hence the name of the video.
People worry me.
You can get a mobile called the Long because the font made for jail. It goes. Yes, there is. there are actual proper jail phones that are designed to easily fit inside.
They really make phones so you can shove them up your bum.
That's why the really small phones are called jail phones, because they are small enough to go inside.
Why do you want to put a phone up your bum? I mean, I know hands-free is good, but I mean that's ridiculous.
You can just imagine it. You can just imagine the advert for Carphone Warehouse or something. Can you going in jail for a long term? Get the new Galaxy anal phone. Change your ringtone as you walk.
Yep, the beat the boss chair. The boss chair is like a metal detector you sit on, and it will scan up into.
I'm not Googling that. I don't want to see a phone up some bloke's arse.
You're not going to.
Hello? I'm on the phone. Literally.
Matt, I'm just flabbergasted that they make phones so you can shove them up your bum.
Thing is, though, you should look at some of the x-rays are actually posted online.
I've seen some. I've seen the Buzz Lightyear.
The epoxy one's an X-ray and a half. Well said, Mr. Anderson. Well said. Yes, no metal.
Man has 6-inch shower head removed. No. A 6-inch shower head. No. What the fuck?
It wasn't one of those rain ones.
Oh no, the one with the eggplant apparently was trying to relieve his constipation.
With the 19-centimeter aubergine.
The what?
Apparently he was trying to relieve his constipation by shoving an aubergine up his rectum.
Did it work?
It did when he saw the hospital bill.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Because when you see the photographs, it's up by his fucking lungs.
Yeah.
Well, how long was the aubergine?
19 centimeters.
No, it's fucking longer than that. Try 19 fucking inches.
19 inches.
Hold on. Right. Obviously, because we can't see our screen because it fucks up the stream.
And that went to his bum.
Funnily enough, he was Chinese. Say no more. COVID-20.
People are very strange. You can tell how strange it is because all us three have just gone quiet. And our asses have just gone...
Mine could currently understudy for one of the leads in Watership Down. No.
Honestly, some strange folk out there.
How bored do you have to get to think, eggplant?
Exactly, at that point of...
We need to ask him what he's using on the allotment to grow one that big. Albert wants to know, how did you get an aubergine that size?
And so straight.
First you stick it up your ass and then plant the bastard.
Jesus Christ. There is some strange people out there.
Yeah. And they do strange things to themselves.
I like to think I'm broad-minded, but that's way beyond.
When you move in vital organs, yeah.
No, that's what she said. I wish. Betty, bend over. I'm sending something in.
Email incoming. Don't fucking think so. The only thing you normally find up my arse is Josie's toe when she boots it. Oh, you're right. The human race is. I mean, I know each to their own and all that kind of stuff, but
No.
some people are just they take it to extremes. It's just bloody weird. Just weird.
Oh, I look at it this one, as long as they don't hurt animals or children, go for it. If you want to shove Buzz Lightyear where the sun don't shine, then
I'm
stop
hiding
looking
the-
at that bottle.
I know I'm hot. That's want to be my special friend.
Stop it.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's just wrong.
What's that?
He was feeding his hamster.
Vaping Bunny, I totally agree with you there, sweetheart. Totally agree.
What's that, young man?
My arse is exit only. Look, you froze there, BFG.
I'm back.
Oh fuck!
Screenshot. That's a right look, that, isn't it?
Oh, he's back.
And he's back.
Bugger.
No, he's not. No, he's froze again, and he's back. Just keep on moving so we know that it's you.
Yes, I'm back.
So we've talked a little bit about vaping. We've talked a little bit about batteries. We've talked a lot about anal insertion.
See, so this is all because of his dodgy search history.
I know.
I haven't got a dodgy search history.
No, because you keep fucking deleting it.
What can I say?
Even chat knows you've got a dodgy search history.
That was a wicked rumour. I don't know. I'm just... Oh, are you two frozen again?
I'm not frozen.
I was.
No, not lost any frames, and we are still good.
He's at it again.
It
Go on, kick
really is
him.
at it, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone kick him in the balls. Like he's trying to hold his breath. He's going fucking purple in knob end.
Oh dear.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Glenn, do you mean pleading the fifth? There is nothing I'd be afraid to show you on my search history.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. What?
It's your hard drive he's got to watch out for.
As long as he doesn't need to plug it in to recharge it after fucking 15 minutes.
I say. I'm very pleased you guys are carrying on the mantle of the bitches so well. In fact, you go further than us. Yes, we go another 18 inches.
I say I'm quite proud of that one. I'm going to frame that one, Gayle Bops. Quite proud of that. Thank you very much.
Love Honey dual motor rechargeable 10 function realistic dildo vibrator.
Sorry?
From lovehoney.co.uk. I've not clicked on it, I've only just put it up in the search engine. Dual motor rechargeable 10 function realistic dildo vibrator. Why did the likes of these dildos and vibrators come with 10 functions? Us as men only come with fucking one.
Well, 2 if you get cramp in your ass.
Have a look.
Fucking balls deep that night. He's frozen again, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because there's no way he's holding that fucking pose. Screenshot that, please.
He's got a seriously dodgy... Honestly, it's all this wish list he's been looking at.
Yeah, the Chinese are trying to invade via Steve's computer.
He really has for us this time. You want to draw him... You want to draw glasses and a tash on him, don't you?
As Alan says, the only thing that's missing is the pipe.
I bet he's cussing like out at the moment.
Because he'll be like, those two bastards will be talking about me.
He'll be able to hear us. Because he's
Steve,
casted.
Steve, if you can hear us, nod your head. Mr. Anderson, I 100% agree. Is it 10 inches are realistic? It must come in, they must get it in two sizes. 2 5s joined together. Must be a stacked one. I don't think he's rejoining us, is he?
I think he's gone. And we're getting off in a bit as well.
Maybe Steve's getting off. That's why he's frozen.
He's frozen.
Yes, he's getting off. He's getting his rocks off.
Bless him. Yeah, he's been having trouble with his computer for a while now. I think Google searching what he's just been Google searching. I think that's done it, really.
Hold on. Don't look at Ann Summers' ultimate. Do I need to?
Dawn, are you with him tonight? Oh, it feels weird not having him talking.
I know, nobody's slag now.
Right, we can talk about your bike now, can't we? Curse you, my internet. Oh, he's on chat. You're supposed to be on the show, mate.
Hey, get your arse back in here. Put another 50p back in the meter. Yeah, as Mark kind of let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, sorry, once I meant to...
No.
Oh, shit, sorry, I didn't know. Sorry.
No, you're all right, mate. Yeah, I'm going to look at a motorbike on Sunday. This was a man that said he would never get another bike, to be honest. When my arthritis started to get bad, I had to get rid of my Bandit because the pain and that was getting in my hands and my wrists was horrendous. But one of the lads that I work with who actually bought my Bandit is selling a Yamaha Virago, 1996 model, 14,000 mile on the clock, and I've seen the pictures of it and it looks absolutely immaculate. He just wants rid of it. It's too big for him. He prefers this. He prefers like a scrambler style bike for on the road. So this bike's been sitting in a barn for 2 years. So
because that's more of a cruiser, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And I've been doing a fair bit of research on the Virago, and to be honest with you, I think the way that the bike's actually set up would be ideal for me. The way the handlebars, rather, because I've been looking at Triumph Speedmasters, things like that. I wouldn't touch a Harley with a barge pole.
No.
But the Triumph Speedmasters, they're more straight bars, so you've still got that. Okay, you're sitting with that kind of chopper bobber style, but you're still kind of stretched out with the kind of straighter bars of the drag style bars. But I had a look at this Virago, and the Virago bars actually come down and they come back, but they're bent down. So if you actually lift your hands up to your side, your hands actually sit like that.
Yeah.
So basically, that's how these handlebars sit. And I thought, do you know what? That, because of my arthritis, it would probably be ideal for me. So I'm going to see that on Sunday.
She's gorgeous. Do like that.
So,
well, it's like I was saying to you. I like bikes. I'm not a mega big knowledgeable about bikes, but we was at Matlock about a month ago, and obviously you've got to stop and look at all the bikes because that's where all bikers go and everything. And it was the Bullet. And the reason why I like it, not just because obviously it's got that military look about it, because it's all black. It's either black or got that camo green on it, but it's got the brown leather seat and all that lot. It's small as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm only little. I mean, I've only got a 29-inch leg, so I've only got little legs. So a lot of bikes I could never ride anyway, but that one, yeah. It's lovely, so that's why I'm having a look.
What? He's gone.
He's gone completely now.
Yeah, so no, as I say, I'm going to have a look at that on Sunday, guys. So yeah, it's for the price he's actually selling it at. It's one of. I mean, it's a 1996 bike. It's 25 years old, but it's only had two owners. The original owner sold it to my work colleague, who has only rode it on the road once, and that's when he decided he didn't like it. It was too big for him, too heavy. And when he was telling me about it on, I think
what
it was
CC engine is it?
1100. So it's a big bike. It is a big. Don't get me wrong, it's a cruiser. So there's a lot of low down torque on it. It's not got a high top end, but with one of those bikes, you don't need high speed. I mean, I wouldn't like to be hanging on one of them doing 150 miles an hour. No. It was bad enough on the Bandit doing 115, trying to hang on. That was pretty fucking frightening because the wind, because there was no fairing on the Bandit. Well, there was very, very slight, but because I'm quite a big guy, it just hit me. The wind just hit me straight in the chest. And all I wanted to do was lift me off the bike.
Yeah.
So no, I'm looking forward to going to see it. So I'm hoping it fires up. I take it for a run. If I like it, then I'll buy it. Bugger it. Why not? Life's too short not to, isn't it?
Yeah, the Royal Enfield Meteor is nice as well. The Meteor 350. All of a sudden, I don't know why, I've started looking at bikes. Am I going through that midlife crisis or something?
Possible.
But I don't like sports bikes.
I find them uncomfortable.
Well, me visually, I just don't. I'm more into you like your cruisers, that kind of thing. More your traditional bikes, if that's a word. I'm
yeah,
100% sure.
Retro. But they're calling them retro style now, aren't they? Really, to be honest. But I mean, as I say, I've been looking at cruisers for a long time. Also been looking at scramblers. Like say Ducati Scrambler or the Triumph Scrambler, because I like that sit up and beg style, where your handlebars are actually higher than your hips, so you're not actually putting weight on your wrists and stuff. So yeah, it's yeah. Well, I'll let you know next Thursday whether I bought it or not.
We'll see when your arm's in pot and that on Thursday. I'm in pot.
No, the thing is,
I'm all right, honest.
I won't. I probably won't be picking the bike up for a couple of months. That's the only thing. Because I need to try and get somewhere to put it outside. So if it's in a barn just now, at least I know it's under cover and it's getting protected. I'd rather get myself organised for something at the side of the house or whatever before.
I mean, it looks absolutely. I mean, considering how old it is, that looks spotless.
Yeah. He did say to me, he says it's not been ran. I think he said for about 18 months or so, but he put the battery died on it, so he bought a new battery last year. and he's had a couple of runs out of it. He tried to start it again last week, and the brand new battery's fucking packed in. So he's going to try and recharge it again this week. It was probably got a dead cell in it, to be honest with you. But he says if it doesn't fire back up, it'll just be his boost pack on it. But at least if I can get a tune out it, and if I can take it for a little run on Sunday, then I'll, watch this space.
Would you be? Are you the type of person that sort of like tinkers with them?
I have been known to, yes.
So you would be tinkering with it and
Maybe.
stripping it down and rebuilding it.
Possibly.
Obviously, what with it being stood for so long and that lot.
Yeah, I
strip
mean,
down and rebuild would be.
Well, if it runs okay, I mean, I'll do an oil filter change and all that kind of stuff on it. The carbs in that may need cleaned out because it's been probably sitting with dirty fuel in it for so long.
Yeah.
Regarding that side of things, stripping the carburetors down, I'd rather put it in the shop to get that done. Rather than me taking it apart and putting it all back together again and going, look, I've saved all these bits.
These bits.
Remember that motorbike I bought at Jules? Well, it's actually turned into a scooter. You need to put up your feet to move the fucking thing.
But yeah, I don't know why my eyes have just started looking at bikes. Very. I've never, even when I was a kid, I was never bothered about bikes. I mean, I used to have one, knocked around in woods and like that, but never been really bothered about bikes. I was always into Land Rovers and 4x4s and all that kind of stuff. But as I'm getting older, it's sort of like,
Go for it. Go for it. See, I was looking at it was one of those, pardon me, those online raffle places. They were actually doing a Royal Enfield. Don't get me wrong, they look the part, but as Simon says, that they're built in India. The build quality's not the greatest, to be honest. See, at the end of the day, if it's not a bike that you're going to be using day in, day out, if it's only going to be the occasional Sunday ride out or whatever.
yeah.
What the hell?
Right, we have hit the hour, my friend.
So we have. Well, I must admit, this has been a very interesting show, folks. I don't know about you guys out there in chat. I've thought about tonight's show, but yeah, it was. It's been it's been bloody interesting. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's been a bit different. I did honestly try and steer it into a more vaping, and then no, that just fell apart, didn't it?
As it always does, but we had a laugh.
Oh God, yeah.
That was the main thing, and I think we kept chat entertained. I hope you guys out there in chat enjoyed the show and enjoyed the laughter as much as we did.
Yeah, I mean that's what we need these days, is just a laugh and a giggle.
Yeah, there's too much negativity in the world at the moment. There's too much shit going on. Obviously, the pandemic's still ongoing.
Oh God, yeah.
We need something to lighten the atmosphere a little bit, and I hope, guys, that we do that for you on a Thursday evening. I know I certainly had a good giggle.
Oh God, yeah.
And it's something that I need, or something that I needed. And I know there's a lot of people out there who suffer from mental health problems, the same as myself. And I think at times you need that little spark to trigger something, and you get that fit of giggles and you can't stop. And I think tonight has just been one of those nights. And I think, and a big thank you to chat for joining us. A big thank you to Steve. Unfortunately, I know he's not here with us.
He's in chat, bless him. So I'm assuming he's using his phone.
He's in chat, and if it wasn't for Steve's wish list, I'm sure this show wouldn't have took the route that it took. But I'm kind of glad it did. But anyway, guys, listen, thank you so much for joining us again. Sorry I couldn't make it last week, but I did have a little bit of concussion.
He wanted to be a spanner.
Yeah, but not fucking literally. So please join us again next week for. I'm not going to say more of the same because with this show you never know what happens. But I know that this week we kind of took it a little bit kind of near the knuckle. But hey, you never know. Next week might be more of the same. So please join us next Thursday for another hour and a half of shits and giggles. Mark, love every minute. That's made my night tonight. It cheered me up to no end, mate. And I thank you so much, you and Steve. It's Thursday nights. They're just not the same. Last week was a bit kind of obviously weird because
well, yeah, I mean we missed you something rotten. It just didn't feel right without you, to be honest.
Yeah. But so I'll pass it over to the gaffer to sign us out. And guys, thank you so much for joining us. Have a lovely weekend. Be careful out there, and I shall see. Well, we will all see you again next Thursday.
Right, I suppose it's up to me, Stevie. Thank you. I thoroughly enjoy our Thursday. BFG, I know you're watching, and I know you can see us. Shame about your dodgy internet, but well, that's what happens when you keep on going on Wish. This is what happens. So I think you could do your separate computer just for going live, and keep your wish list computer separately. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up. I want to give you guys in chat a big thank you. I love our Thursday. I really, really do. We just 3 guys just talking nonsense, really, and I love it. So I'm going to give you. Oh, hang on a minute. I think he's back.
He's back. He's back.
We've got something. We've got a BFG. The face.
He may be coming. Is he joining us? I don't know.
Hello, Norway. Can we have your points?
Hello, UK. This is from Norway.
Oh, wait, what the fuck accent was that?
This is Norway.
Hello, this is the Netherlands. We shall give you our points for tonight's Eurovision show. Thank you very much.
England. No, pa.
Yeah, we know you're trying, but get your ass on here.
You're very trying. We was just about to wrap the show up. Right, we're all waiting now for BFG to return to the show. I know how these. Oh, hey, we've got 2.
We've got 2 of them. Look, with that big stern face. Look
at that stern face.
Hey, cat's arse. Hello.
He's connecting his audio.
Yeah, I'm sorting it. I'm here.
So, you've just got time now to say goodnight to everyone.
Yeah, good night. Say goodnight to everybody. I'm here.
Sorry. Love you all, loads. All right, I got a bit. All right, we went past the knuckle.
That's what she said.
We were up to about there, I think. Past Buzz Lightyear's wings.
I can't see anything, chat or nothing. So, guys, thank you for joining us because you're fab.
BFG, you won't believe what they're saying about you now.
Oh,
we've got them in fucking stereo. That's a scary thought.
BFG in stereo.
And he's back.
www.bfg needs a new hamster.
Okay, take the claws off at first because he's scratching the way in.
How very dare you, sir.
No, we're not going back to that again. This is
we're not. No. All I'm going to say is, chat, thank you for joining us. You've been delightful. Spanners, thank you for sorting out that one little blip we had.
It was only a little blip.
Oh, it was a tiny, insignificant blip. Those on the replay, professional counselling is available. And if you like what you see, join us next week.
If you don't, still join us. It's a good laugh.
Yes. We give you something new to be outraged about every week.
Yeah, because I guarantee you, when some of these guys will go to work tomorrow, you're not going to believe what the three guys were talking about last night on that YouTube show. You need to watch it. They're fucking head cases.
Yeah, pretty much.
Armageddon. Right. Bye, guys.
Right, I'm going to seriously wrap this one up. Betty, BFG, thank you so much for a fantastic show. I've so enjoyed it. We've had a damn good giggle. It's been ace. Guys in chat, like I said before, I want to thank you lot. You're awesome. I'm looking at chat here. I've got my chat screen just here and I'm looking at you. Thank you. We really do appreciate you joining in. It's ace. Guys on the replay, thank you for watching as well. One last thing before I do go, and we do stress this one. If you've enjoyed the show, give us a thumbs up. Please, let's see if we can smash that thumbs up. We're roughly getting about 30 odd thumbs up, and I know more guys watch than 30. So if you could give us a thumbs up, it really does help the channel and the analytics. So if you could do that, it'd be awesome.
If you don't give us a thumbs up, I'll be coming round to your houses to insert a Buzz Lightyear where the sun don't shine.
You got to say that with Sean Connery accent.
Sure.
Do you see the beast? Yes, I have him in my sight. This money penny, you're a shite for sure eyes.
Just remember, Betty has a certain set of skills. Right, from me and Betty and BFG, I wish you a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week to follow. And we'll see you all on Thursday. So, bye!
Bye.
Outro!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness!
Right, I need to make sure I put the right charger on this vibrator. What enough of
The whole new meaning to thumbs up.